Okay, hello everyone. How are you today? This is 21st of April 2022 and this is on Thursday. So I hope you're having a great day today. Looks like markets are active today also. So let's look into some charts and see what's happening by Ichimoku Kinko together with me today. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I just came back to the desk and just sit down, so let me get ready on the screen. So hold on. Yeah, in the meantime, yeah, let me just give you an update with one of the websites. Global Trading School website is now refreshed. So when you access to that page, you see some new layout. So yeah, I think it looks better now. And next, I will be editing Ichimoku web page. Thinking to edit the Ichimoku web page right now. After this, so yeah, that will be my next project on my website. And then I still remember to talk about the Kyushu Ashi strategy in the public life. So once I do that, I will let you know. Just creating a small handout for free, like PDF for free for Kyushu Ashi explanation, because that way I think it's better than just explaining by video. So at least you can have something that you can download PC mobile and refer to it. So Kyushu Ashi lecture will be coming up soon in public. So that's the new project. So yeah, okay, I'm ready now. So let me switch the screen. Okay, so yeah, thank you for joining once again, everyone. Great to see you. It's Thursday, 21st of April. We are towards the end of April now already. Time flies. But I hope you're having a great day. And before starting, a quick disclaimer as usual. All these contents are basically for education purposes only, based on my experience. So when you take trades, please do at your own risk. And also, since this is live, you can please follow the rules and guidelines. That would be great, because after all, we're all here to learn. And then also, please be careful for these fake social accounts, SNS. I never do Instagram or Telegram, no Facebook, no direct messages. I only use the Twitter for my daily updates, and also YouTube, this one, and second channel, and web page. And all the others are fake, so just be careful, because I just got one email from someone who actually asked me, this Telegram is true or not? Say it's not true because it's fake, so be careful. Okay, so let me see who's here first. Okay, I see Race, thank you for joining. And Ichao Liu, thank you for joining on my Ichimoku community. Yeah, I wish you continue to learn and master Ichimoku Basics in my YouTube community. So, for joining and say gold. All right, and Danish, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Active Imelda and Arcadis, thank you for joining as well. Great to see you. And Sorosh also, good to see you here. Sulaiman and Bagar, good to see you too. Right, Buddha and David, Karon Fibonacci, also good to see you. Georg, good to see you too. Vipin, Mai, and William Mahardika, on my way, good to see you too. And Muhammad Ivan, 416th Street, and Arnold-san, Mahesh, Sandeep. Let's see who else is here. Okay, lots of people joining. Thank you for joining. Gursewak and Pedram, Bafik, thank you for joining. Oh, you get the question? Yeah, please feel free to ask me any questions. You can, if you are some deeper level questions, you can always send me an email through the information description. Ask me any questions. Yes, Faiz and Sopon, thank you for joining as well. In terms of the email, recently I'm so impressed that I get these questions every day, at least like 5 or 6 questions by email. And I reply all the emails. These questions are so deep and the analysis so deep that I can feel their motivation on the learning. They want to learn deeper level of Ichimoku with my teaching. I can kind of feel that in the emails. So yeah, thank you for those who are sending these deeper questions emails. I hope you continue to learn by these live streams and also my replies to these emails. Yeah, and whenever you like to ask me about the market situations, like about Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, Senko Span BA or Tenkan-sen or Chikou Span, if you can take a screenshot of some examples and share it with me, that will be great, because so that I can reply to you more in deeper level. If it's only by words, sometimes I have to use my imagination. It's kind of difficult to reply sometimes. So if you can provide me some hard examples, that will be even much better. Yeah, okay. For joining Faiz and Sofon, good to see you. And Jay's Fun, thank you for joining also, good to see you. He says, how about your trading this week? Market quite nice with JPY. Yeah, this week I was a bit away from the charts because I got some nice return in the month of March, and I'm kind of taking it easy the month of April. I took the one trade on CAD-JPY, but after that, the market just went backwards and I took some loss. So far, it's not really profitable month. But from today or from tomorrow onwards, for the next 1 week, technically next week, I will be actively trade. I will expect some returns from next week. But so far, I have been kind of away from the... Yeah, like when I have a good month, and on the next month, I take some month off, or I will spend my time on doing other things, spend my time with my family or myself, so that I can relax, focus on what I do. All right, John On, James Homan, good to see you. Philip Doll, also good to see you too, joining. All right, John Harris says, I was looking into one of your videos of midterm momentum Kijun-sen. I spotted a perfect midterm in USD Swiss franc. Explain what would be the next step in this strategy, please. And okay, USD Swiss franc, and could you mention which time frame you saw the midterm Kijun-sen moment? I think it should be the daily time. Let me switch the USD Swiss franc. Yeah, Kijun-sen works as a midterm, and Kijun-sen is a midterm for the markets. Basically, this is a middle line for the range. Or whenever you see the Kijun-sen flat, that means potentially the market retraces back to Kijun-sen. So when Tenkan-sen flat, market can retrace back to Tenkan-sen. But if Kijun-sen is also flat, that means market may break the Tenkan-sen and goes back all the way to Kijun-sen. So that's the Kijun-sen momentum here. And that's why whenever I see flat Kijun-sen, I don't, because this is considered a range. Yeah, you day, thank you for joining. And Stay Gold, thank you. And Charlie 3, Eugene, good to see you. BN3 also, thank you for joining. KOM says, I never traded Swiss franc and New Zealand again in my life. Oh, you had some bad experience today? Yeah, you had some loss on Swiss franc or New Zealand. Yeah, for me too, I'm kind of away from the New Zealand pairs because my performance in back testing was not really good. Out of 100 trades, I wasn't able to get a PF above 3 in New Zealand, and that's why you don't see it on my watch list. And in terms of Swiss franc too, recently it's been kind of tricky, so I'm away from these pairs too. So I'm still deciding whether I should take out the Swiss franc pairs or not. So far at this, but in near future, I'm not sure. Swiss franc pairs are low priority of mine. Okay, Love Day and Sofiane and Augustine, good to see you. Good evening. Thank you joining. Rohit and Nenad, Benjamin. All right, good to see you. Yude says, how to confirm Kumo breakout? Yeah, so for the Kumo breakout, you must know the right order. For those who are Ichimoku members, you should know the right order of the Kumo breakout. But if you're new to Ichimoku, Kumo breakout should happen with the right order. So let me see if I can find a good example for the right order. Maybe here, maybe not. So let's see. So for the Kumo breakout, you cannot take the Kumo breakout by itself because some Kumo breakout is not trustable. There are trustable Kumo breakout and untrustable Kumo breakout. So I think good example might be this one. This is USD and back here, all the way back. Let me do bar replay so that I know exactly if this is valid. Yeah, I think this was valid. So let me briefly talk about this one. So Kumo breakout happened here, 22nd of November last year. But before that, you saw two other signals. And one of the two other signals were Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, gold cross, and also Chikou span breakout. So these are two signals. And you must see these two signals before the Kumo breakout for this to be trustable. This is a very important basic of each breakout. And what's more, when you see that these two signals, first you need to see the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross. So exactly on the 11th of November, this Kijun-sen was below the Tenkan. This is Tenkan-Kijun gold cross. So this was happening here, but Chikou span break hasn't happened yet. And then in few days later, see 1 or 2 days, like here, 3 days later, you see the Chikou span exactly away from the candle. This is the second confirmation. So here you can already buy, but you can't buy just because Tenkan-sen gold cross. This gold cross below Kumo is possible. So to be safer, you want to wait until Chikou span breaks, Chikou span away from the candle after it breaks through. This is the second signal. And then Kumo breakout happens at the end. And then this Kumo breakout, so always need to see the right order. First, Tenkan-Kijun gold cross, and then Chikou span break, and then Kumo breakout. Yeah, because in terms of the original Ichimoku, this is considered to be a stable reverse, trend reverse. Market reverse, sometimes it spikes up and down, reverse like this, but these spike reverse is not really trustable in terms of Ichimoku. Whenever the market reverse, and if you want to expect the market trends afterwards, after the reverse, you should see the stable and confirm the reverse like this. If you see the spike up and break, then the market may retrace backwards anytime soon. But by confirming this stable downtrend to uptrend, then this Kumo breakout can be. So whenever you see Kumo breakout, this is how you can confirm. Yeah, Uday, I hope you get this idea. This is very simple. This is very powerful. Sometimes you will see Kumo breakout happens first, or Chikou span break, Kumo breakout happens at the same time, or sometimes Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross happens after the Kumo breakout. And these are not trustable Kumo. Kumo breakout meaning the Senko span B breakout. So, so sometimes Kumo Senko span A breakout happens like here. Let's say the market goes up like this, this is single span A. Single span A comes below when it's bearish, Kumo. So this is single span A. This single span A breakout is, yeah, make sure that the breakout is on the single span B. And then with the right order, and you can go across single span break, then Kumo breakout, B break. Yeah, Ichimoku Basic confirmed. Okay, so yeah, like these details are very important. You can't really trade by the cross breakout, cross break, but I used to do it actually. I used to do these, signals in trade, but yeah, after reading these original books, I decided not. Okay, let me check some other comments now. John Harris says, US oil is uptrending, but most of all charts are flat. This is due to fundamental. Yeah, WTI is flat, gold is flat now, so not really tradable. So we prefer to stick to Forex. Even I was checking Bitcoin is also sideways. So, but I never trade Bitcoin or I never trade any cryptos, so I'm not. As far as I check, these are. Let me check some other comments now. Let me for the personal questions, let me reply on my second channel. For this, let me focus on the trading related questions. Yeah, I'm open to answer any questions at any time, but if I start to answer to these other topics, then I have to spend like so many hours. So let me just for now stick to trading related topics. Okay, Faiz Ahmed says, okay, can you please do price action top-down analysis on any pair? Sure. I think that will be also a good example. So for me, price action is the base of all. So let's see. Let me check some good chart about the price action and daily time where I see some trend. Okay, this one's good. Euro JPY. Okay, so Euro JPY, let me take out the Ichimoku for now because I want to focus on the price action now. You know, I used to trade only these white candles. So should I turn all the white candles? Yeah, maybe I can do that just to see how it looks like. You can read the candles by all white, then be able to trade, then you're a master of the price action. So let me for now turn all the candles white. And this is first of all bullish price action because this is in a bullish in the wave consecutive. So even if the market might retrace backwards, it might push back at some point, maybe at the previous resistance, and goes up in this way can be expected. So this is bullish, first of all. So since daily is bullish, we expect lower time frames will be also bullish because the market tends to follow higher time frame. So remember, daily is bullish on Euro JPY. And then let me go down to 1 hour. So I go down to 1 hour, and this is what we see here. In 1 hour, do you think this is bullish or bearish or range? So yeah, since time is limited, let me just need to explain. But for me, this is still bullish because in price action, you can know exactly from where to where it's bearish, from where to where it's bullish. So if I squeeze a chart all the way like this way, then all the way back here, ever since from here, the market has been bullish all the way up until exactly this candlestick. Exactly here. Up here has been on the consecutive bullish in the waves. So up to this candlestick, it was bullish. And afterwards, the market was marking the reverse N wave, like this, exactly up until this candlestick. So from the previous vertical line to this line, this vertical, it was bearish. And exactly after this, what happens is that we see a bullish N wave. So now that's why I say that this is bullish, 1 hour, up until now. So daily is bullish, and 1 hour is also bullish in price action. So we expect the market goes up this way, continuously breaks resistance, goes up. This is the mid time frame price action. Okay? So both daily, 1 hour, bullish in price action. And then let me look into the 5 minute and see what we can find. Okay, so in 5 minutes, what do you see here? Is this up or down or range? So let me go ahead and share my analysis. So technically speaking, this is bearish because up until exactly here on this candlestick has been bearish, consecutive bearish in waves. So it was bearish exactly up until here. But after this week low, the market started to be bullish exactly until here. Oh, sorry, here. Technically, the high is higher and low is lower. So this was bullish in wave, S3. And now what we see here is this is reverse in the wave. So the market is just going down this way. This is down. But as we saw earlier, daily is bullish, and 1 hour is also bullish in price action. So in 5, it should go up sooner or later. But now it's bearish. So where to buy in terms of price action is you have to see the bullish in wave here. So now this is still bearish in wave, but what might happen is that from here, this might be a bottom and the market might go up like this. It may mark like this double bottom and then goes up this way, breaks neckline in 5, and then it may go up in this way. When you see this, this will be a great buying at 5 in price action. This is just one of the scenarios. The other scenario could be inverse head and shoulders may appear here. So that would be this inverse head and shoulders and neckline. About my poor handwriting. Let me just use this tool. So this could be a neckline. Neckline breaks and goes up this way. So this would be a great buy chance if this really happens. But as long as it's bearish, 5, this may be continuous. So this is for bullish to buy here. But since this is on the reverse in the wave, it may break support and may continuously go down this way too. And as long as it's going down this way, this is against major direction. So you don't want to buy here. Because eventually what might happen is that if 5 minute chart continue to down this way, then 1 hour start to be down, and eventually daily chart also downwards. Because the market trends happen from the lower time, but it tends to follow the higher time frame direction. But so to be able to identify whether the market will go up from here or not is by reading the wave 5 minutes. The wave is still bearish and it's not a good time to buy it. You have to wait until the 5 minute chart also turns bullish to buy price action. Yeah, so that's how I do multiple time frames by price action. I just used all white candles. You can actually turn them to blue and white, or green and red, or in either color. See these candles like this. But anyways, without any color, now by reading the waves, doesn't matter whether this is bearish or bullish candles. You can read the waves. It doesn't really matter. The colors do not really matter. So looks like right now it's going down. So once it breaks this level, 139.469 in a 5 minute, then the reverse in the wave is consecutive in the 5 minute. So it may go down continue this way. So this is not a good time to. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, so now let me check some other comments now. Thank you for joining, everybody. Great to see you. So after I lost so much, I started to study price action. And after I mastered price action, then I've added the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo chart. Everything made a lot of sense. Yeah, if you feel lost, any indicators, and my advice is come back to price action. So you can see that right now it's breaking the support, but here, one more important thing is that you have to wait for the candle close. This is 5 minutes, and it takes another 2 minutes and 18 seconds for this to close. And until you see the candle close, we never know if this will be bearish in favor or not. It might close above here, maybe. It may become a doji like this. And then afterwards, on the next 5 minutes, this doji will be broken bullish. Then as a result, this might become double bottom and it may go up this way. So yeah, just because the market is breaking the support, never sell. It's also important. This is true on any time frame. Whether it's a 1 hour, daily chart, even weekly chart. When you see the markets breaking the candle, you have to wait for the close the candle. This is also important for the breakout or not. So let me review some comments. In the meantime, let's monitor this 5 minutes together and see where it will be closing. But this is also very important. Wait for the candle. Okay, so let me see. Let's check some other comments now. Yeah, JPY daily chart is now still bullish, but in a lower time, that's away from the chart now. Currently, away from it. Ekragao says, USD JPY bullish again. All right, let me check that in a second, but let me also now Forex says, K, your sound, it's different from other times. Do you change your microphone? No, microphone is the same. So I don't know, maybe it's due to some system. Yeah, I will look back this live. Voice sounds. For me, I'm healthy and I'm all good, so maybe due to some. Oh, Chuck also says that all the microphone I had before had better audio. Can you switch back to that one? Oh, is it really? It's due to some microphone setting. Check if setting is correct. Yeah, looks like it's correct. I'm not sure why it's not really sounding right. But yeah, let me try to fix. Let me just move the microphone right in front of my mouth. Yeah, so that it may sound better in this way. Okay. Okay, so you see now 5 minute chart closed above the support. And now buyers coming in now. So if it continuously bullish, then as a result, this was becoming double bottom. But in order to see that, we have to wait for the neckline break. Neckline in this case was here, 139.62. So once the market breaks that level, then finally we can see that this was double bottom. So wait for the pullback and pushback to buy afterwards. Was major direction. So yeah, I'm not really talking about Ichimoku today, but this is all connected to Ichimoku. With this knowledge, if you see Ichimoku lines also, then it becomes even more powerful. Audio keeps dropping. Okay. I think it's due to system. Yeah. This one's terrible. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that is very strange. Let me mute and mute. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Let me check some of the comments about the audio. Is audio right now okay, everyone? Oh, it's echoey. Everybody says it's echoey. Sometimes the microphone chops worse. Okay. Yeah, I start to see some comments now on the below. Maybe just the position of the microphone. Okay, so how about now? Is it better now, the microphone? Let me see. Is it okay now, microphone? I kind of changed the angle of the microphone and also I moved the microphone a little bit up right in front of my mouth. Is it better now? Yeah. Okay, much better audio when your mouth is close to the mic. Okay, so this is much better now. Okay, great. Okay. Sorry about the issue. I'm sorry. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Okay. So, okay, so I make sure that the microphone is not away from my mouth then. I will put it right in front like this so that it sounds better. Okay, so now, okay. Yeah, sounds better. All right, thanks so much. Thanks so much, everyone, for letting me know. Okay, so yeah, so now let's check some other charts by Ichimoku. Let's talk about Ichimoku now. So yeah, let's see. You're talking about the pound JPY is bullish also. In the daily chart, it's bullish. Senko span A is bullish now. And Kijun Sen is also bullish. Tenkan Sen flat. So it may retrace back to Tenkan Sen. But Chikou span above candles. So this is purely bullish now. It's purely bullish. However, you know the Tenkan Sen retracement, potentially. You know, when the market is above Tenkan Sen for more than 9 candles, then it may retrace. So let's see how many candles it has been above the Tenkan Sen so far. So the breakout happened here on the 7th of April, and it has been for the last 11 bars, and this is more than 9. So it may retrace back to Tenkan Sen. So since we had the previous doji candle like this, once we have to wait for the break of the previous high or low on the previous day. So it's either 168.49 breakout bullish or the 166.47 bearish. And once it goes bearish, then the initial target is going to be on a daily Tenkan Sen. And once it breaks bearish, then the next target is going to be in the daily Kijun Sen. So that we have to monitor the chart. However, if it breaks the resistance bullish this way, then it may continue to be bullish until the Tenkan Sen again goes flat. So I think that will be also the topic. But for now, we better hold, is my opinion. Let me also check into the 1 hour. Yeah, in 1 hour is completely flat right now. In terms of Kumo, flat, Kijun Sen flat, and price action is also flat. This is looking like a P wave structure. It's flat squeezing, so no chance to trade right now. And let me look into some other JPY. Like let's look at the USD JPY. So USD JPY is also well, this one looks better because not only Senko span A down up, but also Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen is also bullish, and Chikou span above candles. So USD JPY looks better than Pound JPY for these situations. And if you look at a 1 hour chart, looks like it's also flat, like P wave, just like Pound JPY. So anyhow, we have to wait for the breakout of the resistance 128.46, and then prepare to buy afterwards. There was two resistances here in this zone. So breakout should be in place along with the daily direction. And then when you really see that, that will be a buying edge. Okay, so yeah, so what else we can find here? Let me check some of the charts now. VN3 says CAD Swiss franc possible. All right, CAD Swiss franc. Let me look into the daily first. Okay, daily chart looks good. This is not continuously bullish, as Senko span AB both bullish, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen all bullish, and Chikou span above candles. Oh, but one thing I saw that just right now is you see overlap of Tenkan Kijun Sen here. And this means that this is a strong bullish trend. When you see like this Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen exactly overlap and going up together like this, this is showing the strong bullish. So to be safer, we want to wait until Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen up, and this is technically a gold cross of Tenkan Kijun Sen. Then you can look for the buy chance. But if you are good at risk management, then you can already be in the trade, and once it retraces, you can simply exit. So let me go down to 1 hour. All right, in 1 hour chart, this is not bullish. Okay, this is nice. So finally, we see some nice example. Kumo Senko span A is bullish, pointing upwards. And not only that, Kumo has been gaining thickness. So this is showing a strong and stable bullishness. So yeah, and also Kijun Sen is turning bullish. And Chikou span above candles. So this is bullish now. So we can look for the buying edge because there are more buyers and sellers in this range market. In price action, this is range, but in Ichimoku, Kinko Hyo says the momentum is bullish, so we can look for the buy chance and expect the market breaks resistance. So now I will go down to the 5-minute chart and look into some price action. In the 5-minute chart, I can see that okay, so this is consecutive bullish exactly after over here. It has been bullish in the wave like this, and I can see that the market has been supported by the trend line like this way. So yeah, we have to see, wait and see if this bounce will be valid by waiting for the candle close. So that's one. Bounce is squeezing now. So once it expands, it could go up towards major direction. And let's see what else we can find. Well, this is actually also channel. The market is moving along with the bullish channel. So it may go up like in this way. Okay, so I would, however, prefer to look for one more confirmation, and most likely that will come by the price action. So if I look into price action details here, let me just make it bigger now. As for the price action, I saw there was a previous doji breakout bearish, but sellers are already gone. Buyers coming in now, and we see bullish candlestick first time after these 4 candles bearish. So from here, it could go up, but in order for the market to go up, we have to see some kind of candlestick confirmation. So one might be doji break. So this forming candlestick can become doji like this, and once it breaks bullish that way, that will be a great buying edge as price action. Or this candlestick itself might be engulfing by the previous candles. If that's the case, also I would wait for the engulfing break inside a breakout to buy. But anyhow, I want to see the support. I want to wait for the confirmation for the market to be supported by this line and goes up. And unless I see that, I won't able to buy. So now it is breaking. It's breaking the trend line, but it takes another 3 minutes for this candle to close. So this is where we have to be patient. Yeah, we have to wait until this candlestick close in about 3 minutes. And if it closes above the trend line, then it might become doji, engulfing, and then afterwards, simply wait for the breakout of that doji break. But if it closes below the trend line, below the previous candles, then it may turn bearish, or it may go down to the previous support, and I'm not gonna be able to look for the buy chance anymore. So yeah, let's together wait for this candle close for the next 2 minutes and see what may happen on this one. Okay, so yeah, let me check some other comments in the meantime. Okay, La Crypta says it has been going up for a long time. You think it's continuous trajectory after retracing? It may retrace backwards very soon when it starts retracing, because there are so many buyers in the market, and if buyers start to give up in a daily chart basis, then the market may crash. But until we see that, we can continuously look for the buy chance. For me, as a trend follower, I always follow the trend directions. As long as it's uptrending in the higher time frames, then I simply follow. And when it stops, I simply exit, is my mindset. So I never judge, I never have bias towards direction in the market. Simply when I see confirmations for bullish, then I will look for the buying edge. When I retrace reverse, then simply I look for the sell chance from there. And that's it. So yeah. Let me check some other comments now. Thank you for joining, everybody. Great to see you. After fixing microphone, I hope it sounds better now. Yeah, I was explaining about the price action multiple time frames previously, but maybe I can do that next time. So, okay, candlestick is closing about 25 seconds. So let me see. In 20 seconds, it may close below, so we'll see. Sometimes it happens. So we have to wait for close is the key. Okay, VN3 says, yes, I entered before they were overlapping, plan to hold until 0.77 if it can reach, otherwise I trail with the Kijun Sen. Okay. Yeah, that will be a scenario. Okay, so now candlestick closed above the trend line. So from here, it could go up, can be expected now. So, but in terms of price actions, I don't see any bullishness here. I mean, I don't see any doji break, engulfing, inside bar, outside bar breaks. So, yeah, I have to wait for this candlestick to go up. Close is above these previous two candles. And then it may go up in this way. So let's wait for another 5 minutes to see how this candlestick gonna close. Yeah, I think we just got this good example for this price action. So for now, I don't look at the Bollinger Bands. I don't look at the stochastics. I'm simply looking at the price action for the entry edge. So once again, I'm looking for the buy or waiting for the buying edge because if you're joining newly in this live stream, daily chart is nicely bullish. Or let me take out all these lines. So daily chart nicely bullish, and 1 hour chart is also nicely bullish in terms of Ichimoku. And that's why we're discussing the 5 to trade. So yeah, sometimes like this, I wait for the close. If this candlestick closes below the support, I mean support in 5 means the most recent wick here. If it closes below that level like this, then it becomes reverse N wave against major direction. So it may start to go down this way continuously. So this is where we have to be patient. I will simply monitor the chart in this case. Okay, so let me see other comments now. This is CAD Swiss franc. This is CAD Swiss franc. Daily is bullish as per Ichimoku. 1 hour is also bullish. 1 hour in price action looks to be range, but since Kumo is bullish and Kumo is getting thickness to it, it's getting thicker and thicker. This is all showing stable uptrend in 1 hour. And Kijun Sen is bullish, and Chikou span above candles, so this is not bullish. Yep. Okay, there was a cannon going. Yeah, the end of Ramadan today. Now I'm getting used to it. Before, when I heard that first time, I was so shocked. But now I'm kind of getting used to it. Just like the earthquake in Japan. Yeah. Okay, La Crypta says, I was in a trade for CAD Swiss franc, but go out earlier today waiting for the retracement. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, looks like it's going up. So, yeah, if this candle closes, then that will be a buying edge. All right, thank you for joining, everybody. Great to see you once again. Okay, I'm in a trade on New Zealand CAD for sale. Okay, make sure that you capture the trends by Ichimoku in higher time frames. Then you should be fine. Hayo says, today I'm finishing the book IBM. Very happy to be mastering Ichimoku. That's good to hear. Yeah, Ichimoku Basic Master Book has almost like 160 pages long. So it takes some time to read through. So please make sure to read through again and again to make knowledge concrete. Oh, looks like it's gone up already. So yeah, if this happens, this is too extended, bullish in the 5. So yeah, most likely I would wait for the pullback. But again, I wasn't able to buy here because I didn't see any candlestick confirmations. So if the market has gone all the way up like this, then I will simply wait for the pullback and push back again. And also look at the price action if there might be doji or engulfing break happens, breakout, and then buy afterwards. Yeah, Chibueze says, hi Kei, you have been a great source of inspiration to me learning Ichimoku. Your masterclass is second to none. Keep it up. Oh, thank you so much for your comment. Yes, I will try my best to share my knowledge in the community. All right, so I guess I will be ending the live in about a few seconds or a few minutes. So let's see. Yeah, thank you for joining, everyone. Eduardo says, Mr. K, besides price action, would you use other indicator to entry? Yeah, besides price actions, I use the Bollinger Band and stochastics. So these are my tools. I use the Bollinger Band, double band, and stochastics for my entries. Yeah, but basically, I look at the price action. Price action is the base with my strategy. Alex FX says, I've already traded and took loss on CAD run at Tokyo session earlier today. Not looking for buying anymore. Okay. Yeah, if you lose once or twice, then you can just stay away for the day. Yeah, make sure that your drawdown is kept minimum per day. Dan says, in what situations would you use 30-minute for the trend? A 30-minute, I use it when 30 is also bullish. But if you look at this one, 30 is now flat in Ichimoku. So I don't use this one now. So simply I take the daily and 1 hour bullishness and look for entry in the 5. Okay, so yeah, I have to end the live and switch to the Ichimoku membership live. So here I will end. But yeah, once again, thank you for joining, everybody. It was great talking, great seeing you. And yeah, I hope to see you again tomorrow or in the Ichimoku membership live. So, but looks like markets are active now. JPY pairs, because of the weak JPY pairs are going up. But one thing that is important is that the make sure you follow the trend directions. Whenever you see the bullishness for 1 week, 2 weeks, then you might think that this is too much and it may reverse, but it's just your opinion. We have to see market as of now, and we have to see capture trend directions objectively. And as long as it trends, we have to follow simply. And when it reverses, that's the timing when you exit the market. So yeah, simply leave a bias and follow the trend is my advice. So yeah, I hope you capture some nice pips today or tomorrow or next week. And I will see you on the next one. So yeah, thank you for joining. And until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Alright, bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you.